Hey everyone. And today I'd like to talk about my latest research. For effective public funding. Anyone who is gaining some grants from communities or DAOs? Anyone? Great. And then who is managing grants programs? It's great. You are definitely public builders, public contributors. And then, so my talk is useful for grants, to manage grants program in the future. Introductions. So the purpose of my research is to achieve a better grants program. I mean, better grants program is a more effective and more fair programs. And I'd like to discover the difference among various grants programs by cross-comparing. Grants program data. And then especially, we are focusing on different type of decision-making bodies. Yeah, here is our target grants program. And then today, there are many projects contributing to public funding or grants programs. We can categorize grants programs into three types: foundation type, democratic type, and quadratic funding type. I mean, foundation type is foundation types members are arbitrarily selected, or arbitrarily selected, or accepted by token holders, token voting. I mean, democratic type members are basically token holders, including delegates, or elected by token holders, token voting. Quadratic funding type is using basically quadratic funding. Results of our research and analysis. Yeah, here is a grants amount, normalized grants amount data. For each round in various grants programs. You can see, foundation type, has a larger grant amount and larger variations. I mean, variation is a difference between max grant amount and minimum grant amount. On the other hand, democratic type and quadratic funding type has a smaller variation and then smaller grant amount. Yeah, clearly you can see the foundation type has a larger variation, and then democratic type and quadratic funding type has a smaller variation. As our hypothesis, grant amount depends on grant operation types. Democratic type and quadratic funding type tend to distribute funds more evenly and with a smaller grant amount, smaller variation, and then larger grantees. On the other hand, foundation type tends to distribute funds with larger grant amount and then larger variation and fewer grantees. I think foundation type has a kind of bias. I mean, bias is different values in grants programs. You think this bias is a negative factor in terms of fairness or pluralities. However, I think this bias is useful for effective public funding. You think my saying is a kind of a paradox. bias by foundation type, so I think can complement democratic approaches. So I mean democratic approach is the democratic type and quadratic funding type. I think so. A lot of different biases. So generating more different values. More different values can distribute funds to more different public goods, I think. Okay. And in the past, Horkheimer and Ajorn said rationality is rationality is improving society systems, but this rationality is leading to lost humanities. I think this is a kind of paradox. I think democratic approach is a kind of rationalities, I think. So we should have a different approach for effective public goods funding. So not only quadratic funding or using DAOs. So you can see my using database, scan it, and yeah, please join us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shinya. We received many great questions during your talk. So let's start with the most upvoted one. Did you have any findings on cost of running grants, for example, internal headcount, partnerships, tooling by type of grants?
Yeah. So actually, like running grants, internal headcount. So. Yeah, and then actually I don't focusing on these topics. Especially I'm focusing on decision making bodies. Yeah, and then from now on we have to analyze more deeply. Including these topics. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Shinya. Unfortunately, we are out of time. So I see many questions on the Meerkat app. So if you would like to speak with him after this, please feel free to look for him nearby the stage. And let's put our hands together for Shinya.